episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
Comic-Con train still chugging. This time, we're going to take a look at the first official trailer for Ready Player One.
Yes.
Yes. Now, we haven't talked about...
No, you know more about this.
Okay, we haven't talked about it on this show, and I want to be quick about this, considering most of the videos we've had recorded for today's session recordings have hit the border limit for how long we can do our videos. Yeah. So I'm going to try to make it quick. The show, okay, the book.
He's read the book. Just to let you know, he's read the book. I never read the book, but he knows more. That's why I'm letting him talk. Go ahead.
The book comes from Ernest Cline, and it is about a world, it's like a dystopian future where everything's pretty much fucked. Like, nothing's great out in the real world, nothing's great out in there. Cut to a video game prodigy designer, kind of like the Steve Jobs of video games, called James Holliday, who, with him, along with Ogden Morrow, create this virtual world called Oasis. Oasis is essentially a virtual world where you can pretty much do anything and everything, and it becomes the hook. I mean, they only sell it for like mere like chump change, like really cheap. Like you can probably find it at a Dollar General cheap. You know, that's how cheap. And the world takes to it. The world accepts it because it's better than what the world is outside. And the creator passes away because of multi-billion-dollar success. The creator passed away. However, he leaves a treasure, his vast fortune, within the world of Oasis. Now, the catch is, he was a gamer growing up. He loved Easter eggs. So what he did was, he left clues, these Easter eggs, these treasures, these hints, to finding his grand treasure. Now, our story takes place somewhat after that announcement with a, oh my god, I forgot the name of them, not the Sixers, Gunters, pretty much. We're following one Gunter known as Wade Watts, who's a teenage kid who's just about to graduate high school within Oasis, because he goes to school in Oasis, and he's the first person in all those years to find the very first clue. To figure out the very first clue. And from there, that's where his journey begins. The world Oasis, what's most interesting and what I want to see most is that it's not a single thing. It's like there's a world dedicated to Rocky Horror Picture. There's a world dedicated to the game Zork. There's a world dedicated to
there's a world dedicated to certain popular pop culture stuff.
Pop culture stuff. There's a world dedicated to Back to the Future. There's a world dedicated to just arcades and as far as the eye can see, things like that in this virtual world. That's one of the big things coming with this movie is that Ernest Cline is a very heavy fan of like 80s and early 90s nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia, pop culture.
And you can see that throughout the entire book. His fascination for anything and everything in this. And they picked the perfect director. They picked Steven Spielberg for this project.
We're hoping the perfect director, so.
Well, it's freaking Steven Spielberg.
I know. You know, I just hope he does well with it. I hope he did well with what he had to work with. Especially with all this, a lot of pop culture stuff.
I'm going to talk more about afterwards, so let's get to it.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready for Ready Player One, the official Comic-Con trailer #1. So here we go.
I live here in Columbus, Ohio. In 2045, it's still ranked the fastest growing city on Earth.
Stacks.
Yeah, I know.
It sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
This is his hideout.
They called our generation the missing millions. Missing not because we went anywhere, but there's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the Oasis.
That's bloody to that.
It's the only place that feels like I mean anything. A world where the limits of reality are your
I know what that is, and I can't wait for that scene.
The Iron Giant
and a Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle.
It's a mad game changer, Steven Spielberg. And that's yes.
Yeah, that's
nice. Holy
Holy
Grail.
Grail pop culture.
Look at this.
Oh my god! Are you ready?
Oh, IOI. Those are the bad guys. Sixers. Yeah, they're the oologists, but they like to call them the Sixers. Dude. Oh man.
Shit. Woo! Oh, DeLorean! Ready, player one.
Oh, the first dude.
The first. What was this?
Explain. Okay. When you find a clue, because they were given. Okay. First off, that scene, the car chase scene, I don't think that happens in the books. The key. Oh my god, it's one of the keys. It looks like it's the final key. The diamond key, I think. Okay. With every clue they find, they get a key.
Yeah.
That key, pretty much, they find a clue, they solve where the clue takes place, they do the challenge. The challenge then takes them, God, I've read the book twice, and dude! Okay, there's a clue, they look for the clue, they solve the challenge there, then I believe it leads to something else that has them vying for the key to the next puzzle. And there's 3 total. There's a copper key, there's a jade key, there is a, I think, silver key or white key, I forgot the name of it. That was the white key. The white key is the final key to get into the final challenge.
That's what they're teasing at the end. For those who read the book, that's what they're teasing at the end, pretty much. Of like what
they find a clue. They get they find a clue. They complete the challenge. Then they get then they go to the next challenge. They get the key. Oh my god. Okay. The name Ready Player One. What the name of the movie? I mean, the movie/book comes from when you boot up the game.
Yeah.
Holiday always thought, since he was fan of games, that's cool. So he added that. So when you boot up the game, when you start it, it says Ready Player One. And that's where it's at. That car chase scene, I don't think happens in the book. The main villains are innovative online interaction or something like that. They're IOI. They're this global this global networking company that wants the prize for themselves, pretty much.
Okay.
But the problem is, they want to make it a subscription-based service. It's free. Oasis is free, by the way.
They want to make it subscription.
Oasis is free. They want to put advertising. You want to put subscription fees, things like that.
It's like, I see what they're saying. I see what they're doing. It's as if they want to make people subscribe to the internet.
And they find a loophole to where when they go in, they're called oologists. Study. I believe it's like the study of birds, something oologists. But Gunters call them Sixers. If you notice, when you saw the robots, notice what does each of their numbers start with?
6.
They're called Sixers, or as some call it, Suxors.
Yeah.
And Wade's one of them. One of the people who begins this journey and comes on this scoreboard, because there's a scoreboard where it shows
worldwide scoreboard
that shows who's placed what, and the world, and begins with Wade getting the first key, clearing the first gate, and I really gotta reread the book, but pretty much it shows him, and he becomes the first person since they announced the hunt to be on the scoreboard. And that's where his life really changes.
It changes and begins in a way.
He has friends, he has allies. Wow. That ballroom.
He told me so much about this book. I mean, even when they first announced this movie, he explained this to me. Even I was pumped. I mean, the closest thing to reading any type of book is a comic book for myself. But it's like I rarely read actual full-on actual novel books, pretty much. But I may actually decide to stop and be like, I gotta read this book myself, because just the sound of it, it's like, to me, it's like another step into, we had, if you think about it, what is it, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, where it's like a mixed combination of everything. This is, it feels like another big iteration of a combination of
one
stuff.
last thing before we wrap it up is that Spielberg said he reduced the amount of his references that were made in the book. Spielberg references, because he didn't feel like it should be a movie all about his stuff that people grew up with.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing.
So they had to change a certain element.
So they reduced the amount of.
I know Ernest, the author,
Ernest Cline,
he did work with Spielberg on the script to make sure that it made sense.
And I think Spielberg even said when he read this, he actually loved this. He read the script, he really loved it.
He really loved. So I guess I can say, we trust in Spielberg.
But like I said, that car chase scene doesn't happen, but it's just a taste of what this world is.
Yeah, exactly.
So other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share around. And if you like this just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about how the keys work exactly, because I don't 100% remember, hit the subscribe button down below or at the end of this video.
And again, if you're a fan of the book, like my brother was, he's read it twice. Even though he's read it twice, he's so excited. He's trying to remember all of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm frazzled. That trailer had me frazzled.
But again, just let us know, what your thoughts are, what you can't wait for, what scene you can't wait for to see in this film. Pretty much that you've read in the book. I mean, just let us know your excitement, your passion for this film. Let us know in the comments below.
But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And we'll see you on the next non-Sex Wars approved episode of SRB.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.